In December 1972, the final footsteps of the Apollo era were pressed into the lunar dust. For over half a century, that regolith remained undisturbed by American machinery. The moon, once the centerpiece of the Cold War, became a graveyard of abandoned dreams and bureaucratic inertia. For decades, we looked at the moon as a been there, done that relic. But on February 15, 2024, the paradigm shifted. This wasn't a superpower's display of dominance. It was something far more experimental, a commercial gamble. Intuitive Machines, a private firm from Houston, launched the IM-1 mission. Their vessel, Odysseus. Its goal? To prove that the lunar economy is no longer science fiction, but a looming industrial reality. Odysseus was a marvel of 21st century astrophysics. To reach the moon on a private budget, you need efficiency. Odysseus was the first spacecraft to utilize a liquid methane and liquid oxygen, or Methalox, propulsion system beyond orbit. Managing these cryogenics is a thermal nightmare. 1 degree too warm, and your fuel boils off. 1 degree too cold, valves freeze. For 6 days, the Nova C-class lander maintained its composure, navigating 250,000 miles with Swiss watch precision. But as it approached the South Pole, a terrain of permanent shadows, a human oversight threatened everything. February 22nd, the final descent. Controllers realized a chilling fact. The lander's primary laser rangefinders were non-functional. A simple physical toggle meant to enable the lasers had been left off. There was no way to flip it. Odysseus was flying blind. In a move of modern agility, engineers scrambled to hijack an experimental NASA payload, the NDL, originally just a test. They rewrote the flight software in lunar orbit, performing a digital brain transplant at orbital velocities. They forced Odysseus to trust a NASA experiment it wasn't designed to use. The ultimate MacGyver moment of the century. At 23:23 Universal Time Coordinated, Odysseus reached Malapert A crater, the doorstep of the South Pole, where the future of human colonization resides. The touchdown was harrowing. Upon contact, one of its 6 landing legs caught on a lunar rock. In 1/6 gravity, it tipped. It came to rest at a 30-degree angle. To the uninformed, it sounds like failure. But in astrophysics, success is measured by survival. Even supine, Odysseus was alive. The first private spacecraft to soft land, and the first American vehicle to do so since 1972. For 7 days, OD defied its orientation, beaming back 350 megabytes of crucial science and engineering data. It carried Picasso's works, a time capsule, and Jeff Koons sculptures. But more importantly, it carried NASA's dust sensors. This data is essential for Artemis 3, which aims to put boots back on the ground by 2026. Odysseus was not designed to survive the lunar night, a 2-week period where temperatures plummet to -170 degrees Celsius. On February 29th, as the sun dipped, the lander's batteries finally drained. It left behind a legacy of resilience. It proved the new space model can reach the most difficult environments. The moon is now an outpost, a laboratory, open for business. We build wealth for generations. Visit us at epkcapital.com. This video is for educational purposes and is not financial advice.